Hello everyone, it's Camelsaurus here, and today we're going to be reviewing the CollectA 2017 Excalibosaurus. Now before we start reviewing this figure, as always, let's start off with some facts. Now Excalibosaurus was an ichthyosaur that lived 196 to 189 million years ago, which was in the early Jurassic period, and it lived in Europe, more specifically England. Its length was 7 meters and it weighed 350 to 750 kilograms. So yeah, a very cool marine reptile. I'd also like to note this is the last of my first few purchases of 2017 CollectA models, and I think you guys will like it. Okay, so let's start off with the head, and the head of this figure is very, very nice. The whole figure doesn't really have a texture, I guess. It's just kind of smooth, which actually makes sense seeing as, well, it is a marine reptile. Now, as you can see from the front, its face actually does look pretty goofy. It actually looks quite funny, but from the side, it looks pretty cool. Now, we have a nice little line of black paint going over the very front, and as you can see, we have the teeth. And this is the thing very cool to Excalibosaurus, is that it had a very long snout at the front, like the nose went on for quite long, the snout, and that whole top bit is covered in teeth, so that's very, very cool. Anyway, so we have the black stripe going on, very nice, and then the white undertone. This is the main theme going on throughout the whole body. Then we have these nice white and black eyes, really give it a kind of a fish look, I guess. So now let's move on to the body. Moving on to the body, the whole figure itself is black from the top, but going down it actually has a nice bit of grey, and then transitions to white, which also looks very, very nice and is totally accurate. As you can see, looking at an animal like this from above the water, you'd have the dark surface below, so you wouldn't really be able to see it. And then looking at the sky like that, you wouldn't also be able to see it either, because it just looks like the top of the ocean. So yeah, very nice camouflage, and this is probably the colour this animal was, so that's very good. And it's the colour that most marine reptiles would have been. Anyway, continuing with the body though, we have these two flippers, one on each side. They are very cool little flippers, very nice. And then we have two back flippers as well, which is awesome, you know. And then going on to the tail, we have this nice tail with a very long tail fluke, which is very cool, which these animals obviously did have. So all in all, a very awesome figure. Not much to review here. The detail is fairly minimal, and marine reptiles don't have really many different parts. It's a very big flowing body, so it's hard to review them, but I've done it. So let's get into size comparisons. Starting off, here we have another CollectA model, the CollectA Mosasaur, and I actually love these figures together, and the thing I like best is this. It fits perfectly into the mouth of the Mosasaur. You can get a nice angle or shot, I guess, or pose with it. Oh gosh, let's try and angle the camera up a bit there. With it coming out of the water like that, much like in Jurassic World with the shark, but obviously this time with an Excalibosaurus. So yes, these two models do go very nice together. I think they complement each other tremendously. So let's get on to the next model to compare the size of. Up next, here we have the Carnegie Kronosaurus, and these two figures also complement each other very well, and I think much like the Mosasaur, you can fit it inside his mouth. So Excalibosaurus is a very good prey item figure, I guess. It's something that can be eaten by some of your larger marine reptiles, but also can eat some of your smaller ones, I guess, because Excalibosaurus was a very, quite a large ichthyosaur, so there you go. These two do go very nice together. And last but not least, the figure we compare all our figures to now, the Papobrachiosaurus, just to remind us how small this figure really is. And, well, yeah, as you can tell, there is quite a big difference. This is actually quite a small figure, but a very, very good one. And I think out of the three CollectA 2017 figures I've reviewed, this is my favourite. I don't know why, it's just very nice. And, well, yeah, they don't really go well together, these two. You wouldn't really see them, but, yeah, looks cool. They do go quite nice, actually, so yeah. And last but not least, I thought you guys would like to see this figure in my marine reptile or just prehistoric marine life, because we have the Dunkleosteus, which isn't a reptile, obviously. Just see it in a kind of a diorama, kind of like my aquarium, I guess you could say. And you know what? Filling up the very small niche. So we have two huge ones, the Chronosaurus and the Mosasaur, then two mediums, the Liopleurodon and the Dunkleosteus, and having this very small kind of prey item really does complete this set. So I think it's a very, very cool figure. So yeah, all in all, a really awesome figure by CollectA. By far their greatest of their really small ones. I haven't got the Regaliceratops yet, so I can't really comment there as of yet, but out of the ones I have, this is my favourite. It just makes a really awesome collection piece to your marine reptiles. So yeah. But overall, I'm going to give this figure a 9 out of 10, just because I love it so much. I would recommend all you guys to get it. And I haven't seen a review on this figure yet, so I just wanted to show you guys it for a special review, for review number 60, I believe this is. So thank you guys for watching. 60 reviews. We're going to have a lot of other reviews up today, so well, just keep watching. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe if you want some more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.